Good morning. Today we are going to be installing a diesel heater, trying to figure out where we're going to install it. It's going to be around here somewhere. Then we're going to have two outlets, one that shoots out right here and then goes back to warm the batteries during the winter. So a couple things I do want to tell you. The brand, I really need you to understand this. You may find a company online, not on Amazon, right? You always hear people say, oh, I got a Chinese diesel heater. Newsflash, they're all Chinese, okay? I mean, everything's made in China. There's really almost no way to get around that. That's why Trump wants to bring manufacturing here and here only. That's why he wants to create tariffs so people are forced to bring work here.
China is right now taking a big hit because everyone knows we're right. They have to pay tariffs.
Thus booms the economy. It makes sense. People who don't understand tariffs just don't understand economics. But anyways, this isn't a political video. So what you need to know, so I got the Vevor, okay? That means nothing. It's meaningless. I mean, there are companies that will make slight changes or add small things. But when you see these things ranging, they're all diesel heaters, right? You see them ranging from $600 to 150 bucks. Get the cheapest one. Don't be stupid. Get the cheapest one because they're all made the same. They are all made the same inside and out. There are a few subtle changes, such as the harnessing wire will be better, water resistant, whatever. Very small things. They'll add a few extra things, right? But for the most part, they're all made in probably the same factory. You need to buy the cheapest one you can find. Don't buy a $600 one. The brand doesn't matter. I don't care if they say on their website, made here in America. They're lying to you. It's not made in America. Okay? Read the fine print, right? Look at that. Made in China. It's all made in China. All of it. My AC unit, I got it from Seattle. Guess what? It's made in China. This, right? You got a website. They're like $800. I got this one on Amazon. You know why? Because they're all made in China. It doesn't matter if someone says that they're made here. They're almost 99% not. Okay, so let's get into the video. So you come with the 3-inch ducting. That's cool. The diesel heater itself, some heat protection for your exhaust and stuff. Now this metal turret, this is aftermarket. I bought this because this is better. It gives you a better seal versus the one that it comes with, which is just a flat plate, and so all you're relying on is the screws on the 4 ends. You could still seal in it or whatever, but this is cheap and crappy. This is steel and solid and strong. So yeah, comes with your exhaust pipe. You can get aftermarket parts if you want. You got the harnessing wires, right? Comes with an inline fuse. What's this piece go to? Weird, I don't know. I feel like that doesn't even go to this. It does though. This is aftermarket. Again, the hosing that comes with is garbage. This is good stuff. It's quality. You got just a simple vent. You can get aftermarket ones. This is your air intake, and a very, very crappy, looks like it was made at McDonald's monitor screen with a keychain on it. You got a gasket, and then you got your fuel pump. You got really bad instructions that we're probably not going to use, and then you got the basically muffler, which hard to call it a muffler when it's straight through and there's no, yeah, whatever. It's funny. All right, let's get into it. Right there, that's a good spot, I think. Right about right here. So that would be right about here. I think I want to put it right here, but I don't think, because the fitting would go in the middle of the unit. I don't think there's enough room. It'd have to go sideways, and I don't want it to go sideways. And that's a lot further in the van. Man, I don't know. I've literally been here for like 2 hours. I've measured about 100 times, both inside and outside, and I believe it's right, but I'm terrified to cut, which is crazy because, you know, I've already done, you know, my AC cut and my hatch cut. But the thing is, I wasn't really stressed out, and that was pretty easy to do. And it's not that this isn't easy to do, it's just that, I don't know, man. I just, it's got me stressed out. Okay, I've measured again and again and again until I've gone crazy. I'm drilling not from the bottom, but I'm drilling up. Just my pilot hole, and then I'll do my big one right here. I'm gonna use this as a guide and put my drill through. So it's pretty perfect. We're through. Let's go up top and check it out. That's good. So, come on, dude. This drill sucks. I swapped to a Ryobi drill. Let's see if it outperforms the skill saw. Because that was a joke. Jeez. Let's take out those layer. Ow. Okay. Maybe that will help. This really is not working. I like how easy everyone makes it look in their videos. Like, oh, it's easy. They do it in seconds. They don't show the realism. Probably took them an hour. It's like if you don't press hard enough, it wobbles around. If you press too hard, it jams up. I'm gonna swap drills again. This one's definitely overheating. Almost there. Might go from the bottom real quick. Should fit like a glove. And it's not. Okay, almost. Almost. Okay. Fits like a literal glove. So all these should show you, but this is your fuel line. You see a little arrow right there. Might be a little hard to see. And there's an arrow going out. Not really actually, but oh, here it is on this side. So what this means is this is the exhaust and this is the air intake. So this is the fresh air intake and this is the exhaust. Don't get them confused because be a bad time. Got some packages. Let's see what we got. Pretty sure I know what it is. Sealant be using that here in a bit. I'm assuming this is my nuts. Yep, my nuts are in the box. Yeah. Yep, this is exactly what I needed. 5/8, 11. Yep. This is for the angle grinder, so we can get those bolts cut down on both the hatch and the AC unit, and then we'll finish up our roof or ceiling. I almost forgot. Make this out real quick because we want to spray some Rust-Oleum. Be very careful not to get it anywhere but where I want it. Which that didn't work out well. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. These are the screws that it comes with. I know the smallest good screw I have is this one. I think this is a 1/2 inch. So this one is gonna be my best bet. I think it will be okay. I think that's good. That just broke off. That's awesome. I love that. That's just great. It's good stuff, man. Okay, we won't pre-drill because there's one down. Okay. Seems secure. Let's go under and put these on. Nice and snug. We want to make sure, right, because it's gonna connect. And then we're gonna have it like that because the drain goes over it nice and perfect. We messed up because we got to put this on first, and I don't know how on earth I'm actually going to do this. Okay, it's about a couple days later. If you do happen to get the turret mount, which you know it is a good thing to get it, mounting the air intake and the exhaust proves incredibly difficult. I can't find any solution online on how people did it. So what I did is I got these better quality actually hose clamps, and it comes with this perfect little tool. If you don't get this, you're gonna have a serious hard time doing it. Okay, we got our heat shield and we got our exhaust. So let's go ahead and go get that mounted right now. I gotta get a bigger diameter for hose clamps for the intake, air intake. It's slightly bigger and it's not gonna fit. I already tried. So remember, you want to mount it facing up like this, right? This is a mounting bracket. That's what that's for. But this right here is for vapors and stuff that can cause some problems. Look at that. That ain't coming off, boy. That is on there tight. Holy crap. This is thicker than I thought.
Your ceiling looks good.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that very much.
It's coming along, huh?
I guess. Maybe something. Get our fuel line ready, our fuel pump, right? Let's put this on. I recommend putting two on, one on the far side and one on this side. Tighten it down. Nice and tight. Real tight. Don't strip it, but super snug. Look at that. I can't even move it. Okay, so that ain't coming out. So we got our wiring harness. This is the main line that goes into the heater, right? The heater itself. And then this line right here, we got quite a few lines. It looks like a mess, but it's not. So this line is our negative wire, right? Our ground, whatever you want to like to call it. We got this wire right here. This goes into our main control module. You got this wire right here, which is our positive. So we got a positive line. And then finally you got this one, which goes into the fuel pump. Now I've seen people mount the fuel pump outside of their van, and I've seen people mount it inside of their van. Now the problem we have here is if you do want to mount it, because you have your giant 5-inch hole, right? You have to do another hole for your fuel line. You could mount it outside of the van, but the problem you have is you'd have to make a bigger hole. You could cut that and then rewire it, but I mean, who wants to do that? I think I'm gonna mount it inside. I hear a clicking, whatever. Okay, it clicks. I could care less. Having it outside, would I hear the click? Maybe, maybe not, I don't know, but it's a sound, whatever. We're gonna drill for our fuel line right now. Here we go. We'll drill right here. That was easy. All right, let's roll it up. Okay, there we go. Should be a perfect fit. Dang it. Not quite. Let's try it a few times. That should go right up in there, no problem. And it does. Look at that. Up it goes. Alright. We are going to drill our hole in our tank. So a lot of these diesel heaters, they come with a tank. This is a 10 liters. And some of them come pre-drilled, already ready to go. This one did not. So we're gonna, I think this is a good size. So we'll go ahead and put a hole in that, and then we'll wire this through, but this is basically what feeds in our fuel. It comes with a little gasket, so shove that gasket on just like that, and then we'll go ahead and feed it through. For now, we're just gonna mount it right here. So get it all hooked up, and just for now, just to test it, make sure it works, and then we'll probably put it somewhere else. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. And we'll do 2 clips. Okay. Another 2 clips. I'll do the first one. I think that's good. Second one. I think that's good. We'll find out. Should I mount it back here? Is that what I should do? Like, I don't know. I could have it run up through here, and then have it come all the way past all this stuff. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're going to connect our filter. Alright, those are clips on. I hope this doesn't leak, because it might. I'm gonna find out real quick if it's gonna leak. So I won't fill it up all the way. I'll just fill it up a little bit. That's not going anywhere. Not for this one. Really, really tight. Okay. And we will mount it right here. That's good. I think that will be okay. Maybe. Feed it down. Like right there. We're hooking up our distribution panel just for a temporary period of time, not super long, just for a little bit. Gotta get some stuff done. So how many of these got cut. Even more than I thought. Okay, so that's done. This is where I ended up mounting my fuel tank. I think this is actually a really good spot. It's a little wobbly, but I'm gonna put a piece of board right here so it doesn't wobble like that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get it wired up and see if it works. Should work, but who knows? Maybe we haven't done. Oh, so this wiring harness will connect to this right here. Goes in just like that. Well, hold on. Should snap. There we go. And then we have this goes into here. This is for our module. Okay, so it looks like it goes just like that. So you got our positive and our negative, and this goes into our, just like that. There you go, snaps in. All right, positive, negative. So let's get them situated real quick. Just fine, just like that. Look at that. Go for a negative. Okay. Boom, bada boom. Okay, like that. Crushed it a little bit. Alright. So we'll use a 10 amp fuse. Alright, looks like everything's working because that right there is our fuse light. It's indicating that a fuse is blown, but there's not a fuse in there. That's why it's doing that. So our fuse box works. That's good. So we'll put a fuse in it. Oof, okay, let's cut power first. Okay. Power should be cut off, but I don't know. Alright, we're gonna go get some diesel and we're gonna go ahead and get that working. Alright, first fuel up. Let's see if it leaks. Doesn't look like it's leaking. Still doesn't seem to be leaking. Alright, time to check out our diesel heater. Hopefully it works. It should work. I don't see why it wouldn't work, but let's find out. So
start heating.
Ooh, I don't want to heat. I don't want to heat. Nope, nope. Crap. Okay, so what we gotta do is unplug it. Which isn't easy. Oh wait, maybe it is. Hold on. Alright, it's unplugged. Now, it's plugged in. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Booyah, baby! Booyah! You heard it! So we should be seeing some diesel coming through sometime soon, but we gotta be careful not to flood it. So I don't see anything yet. Of course, it's a long drive. So I guess it's supposed to prime it for 300 seconds. So that's a little concerning. We should be seeing diesel. Oh, here's some diesel. There's some diesel, look. You see it? It's slow, but it's going. It's moving. Look. See it right there? Watch. There it is. Traveling to its destination. Over there. Over here. I want to make sure I don't freaking kill myself. I should probably get my carbon monoxide. You're gonna need one of these. I'm gonna have two. One over by me and one next to the heater. Because it's a deadly gas and it kills, bro. It's just like H2S. H2S is bad too, bro. Alright. 137 seconds. It's getting faster. Look, it's about to go down the hill. Whee! There it goes. Whee! Okay. Carbon monoxide filter. Or not filter, but holy moly, it takes double A's. I don't have any. This little thing is that loud. It's wild. Alright, we have 100 seconds left. And it's getting to the whatchamacallit right now. I don't want to flood it. Okay, it is primed. So let's get some batteries so I don't kill myself. And made in China. Lovely. Yellow. Let's just turn this bad boy on.
Start heating.
Here we go. It's getting warm. It's getting warm. That's cool. Alright. Bro, that clicking is loud. It's not very warm. Like, that's not, like, warm. It's, like, not that warm. I don't know if there's, like, a higher up setting. Also, how much watts are we pulling right now? Between the lights and that, hardly anything. 40 watts. Man, that's awesome. And then diesel, bro, diesel's cheap. It's dirt cheap. To fill up that thing's not even $2. Okay, so I figured it out with the keychain. I assume you can do it on the unit itself, but that's the how much, not the heat level. I don't know if you can control the heat level. Like, it's warm, but it's nothing crazy. But this is basically the maximum setting, maximum level. And it's warm, and it definitely, I think, would warm this up it's just not that hot. It's not like super hot. It's just, it's warm, but it's nothing crazy. And it's pulling a lot more now. About 70 watts, give or take. Still could run it an entire week and be fine. So pretty cool. I wish it would like slowly heat up, or there's a temperature, a way to control the temperature. It feels like it's getting hotter, but I think it's just because it's blowing more. Maybe it is getting hotter, I don't know. Anyways, that's it for the video. I hope that was informative. I hope it was helpful. I hope you learned a lot, and I hope you enjoyed the journey that we both went on. God's blessings to you, and if you want to like, comment, subscribe, all that lovely stuff, I appreciate you. Love you. Bye.